I think you can argue that the stuff she did with Eddie.
Oh yeah, it's coming up next.
Following,
yes,
was every bit as good, and depending on whose opinion it is, maybe even better than what she did with DX.
She became the mamacita to his Latino heat, and the first time they were on camera together, you just knew, oh, there's something there.
Do we have a date for? When they got together?
Yeah, I can find that. Tell me what you liked about Eddie Guerrero and Chyna together.
Well, what I liked about it is I believe I was the commissioner when they had that amazing match where Eddie impressed upon me that he needed to be in that ring to look out for her, and then accidentally, in covering her fallen body, picked up the victory.
I know that it's we'll call it the spring of 2000.
Okay.
So March 30th, I think, is when we start to see Eddie flirting with Chyna.
Yes. So I'm definitely the GM. I'm definitely the commissioner.
Right.
And what I remember about it, it was the first time I'd seen that Eddie Guerrero. It was like, I always call it the light switching moment where just everything changes. And in comes this ball of amazing charisma. And he's like, say, you have to put me in there. You can't leave my mama sit there. And I'm like, where did this come from?
He turned the volume up.
I hadn't. Eddie, oh, what a wonderful worker, kind and gracious human being. Battled his demons, came back stronger, better. I think, he was written off, and then word was getting around about a couple matches he had overseas with Regal. Regal sticking up for him. He gets a second chance in WWE, makes the absolute most of it, comes alive with this new Eddie Guerrero, the
character work.
The character work. And I remember just being blown away, like, where did this guy come from?
Sort of like when Scott Steiner went from being just part of a tag team partner to the big bad booty daddy.
Yeah.
Like, wait, where was that promo all these years?
I know, yeah. And there are those moments. And just going back to that match, Eddie he convinces me he needs to be in that match to look out for her. And like I said, to me, it's one of the most memorable moments in WWE history. He covers Joni to protect her, and then realizes that he has pinned her, and the look on Eddie's face is it's just priceless.
It's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal, and then that's a mamacita, and if I'm hopefully not offending anyone with my weak
come on,
voice work.
We're having fun.
Okay, but the two of them together, they were just tremendous. And
the camera loved them.
The camera loved them, and I think because Joni and Hunter were a real-life couple, they didn't get to accentuate all the...
Yes. So
that, look, Hunter works for a company that I in some ways, still work for and will always love. Probably not allegedly work for. But there was something magical about that pairing that may have been even better than the pairing of Hunter and Chyna.